Hello everyone, I'm back again today playing along with Christy and Katie and Jessica and Laura for Scraptember and 30 days of sketches. I showed you the sketch that we're going to be using today, and now I'm pulling these papers out. So these are from my mixed media stash. These are backgrounds that I did with my YouTube members, and I just want to go ahead and use them up or use some of them. So I thought they would work perfectly for the circles that were part of the sketch. I'm also going to be playing with Coco Vanilla Studios Sun-Kissed collection. I grabbed my Creative Memories circle cutters, and I love my self-healing mat that I work on because I don't have to get a separate mat. I can just cut right there on my mat and it's self-healing and it works great. And then I went through all of my Coco Vanilla Studios products, and I realized I have not used hardly any of the papers. So initially I thought, well, I'll just use all the scraps to create the strips and the banners and stuff, but I really didn't have that many scraps. So I used the wood grain paper to go ahead and create that base for my photos. I'm going to use this scrap of this watercolor wash paper that has all the different colors on it, and I'm going to use that to map my photos. And then I had to pull in a couple of my full 12 by 12 sheets. I don't have the 6 by 8 paper pad that goes with this collection. I just have the 12 by 12 papers. I was a little bit late grabbing some of this line. So I'm just going to go ahead and create some strips here. And then I can use these strips to kind of cut down and add the strips that are part of the sketch. So there's two kind of prompts we can use. Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life is doing her 30 days of sketches. So I'm using the sketch from her 30 days of sketches. And then we are combining that with Jessica and Katie and Laura's Scraptember prompts. So it's 30 days of sketches and Scraptember, and the prompt for Scraptember is stickers. So we're going to use lots of stickers in this layout. So at this point, I realized I forgot to take the branding strip off my white cardstock. This is the Basil Coconut Swirl cardstock. In case you're interested, this is like my super bright white cardstock. And this is also the cardstock that I use to cut on my silhouette. I don't print on this cardstock. It's too thin. And it kind of wants to curl up after it goes through my printer. So I don't use this for hybrid scrapbooking, just cutting on my silhouette. And backgrounds, white, super white backgrounds. Okay, I have the base of my layout together here, all of the little spots that I think I need and where I want them. I have cut down all my paper, so now it's just time for assembly. I'm going to go ahead and put my photos down on this really colorful paper. I just wanted a little bit of color behind my photos. These are more photos from my sister's trip to the beach. I don't go to the beach, but she goes to the beach and then she sends me all the pictures. And you know how much I love to scrapbook my nieces and my nephews and her beach pictures. She's a very good photographer, so yep. I'm going to go ahead and I moved that wood grain paper down a bit just because I needed a little bit of space at the top and in that corner, and I didn't have it quite where it should be so that the spacing was correct. So now I can go ahead and cut down these little strips. So this sketch, I followed it pretty closely, except that the sketch calls for some mixed media in the background and around the background, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to replace that section with some clear stickers, which is 1000% the reason why I chose a white background instead of a pattern paper background, because I thought I could really use up some of the clear stickers that were part of this collection. Clear stickers are always a little bit harder to use. And the best way to use them is to place them on top of white cardstock, or put them on white cardstock and then fussy cut them. And we're going to do both of those things today. So I'm going to get these little strips down for just a bit of added color. This sketch is really outside the box for me. This isn't a type of layout design that I would ever think of or use, but the layout turns out really, really cute. And that's kind of why I really enjoy playing along a couple days with Christy's 30 Days of Sketches, because she chooses the sketches, and so she tends to pick ones that are more her style, which is awesome because it's not my style. And then I get to play along and do something that's like really kind of out of the box. So this is definitely one of those sketches that is way out of the box. I wanted to use this beautiful gold glitter title. This is another part of the Coco Vanilla Studios Sunkissed collection. I really tried to stick to that collection. I didn't want to dig into my stash too much. I think I worked on this layout while I was kind of having some issues with my creative juices were not really flowing, and so having a sketch telling me exactly where to put everything, and then having a collection that I could just pull from that collection, made me kind of enjoy this process more of putting this layout together. I didn't really have to rely on my creativity too much to be able to go ahead and create this layout. So that's a little tip for you. If the mojo is sunk and you're kind of like, definitely grab a sketch and then stick to one set of products. Okay, I knew I wanted to use all these stickers. I love Coco Vanilla Studios clear stickers because they include these. So the rest of the stickers, it's just like they're clear stickers, okay, whatever. But I love the paint swatches that they include. There aren't too many sticker companies that have clear stickers that do these like cool paint swatches. And the paint swatches are like mixed media without the muss, or without the fuss, or without the, mess. And they're really cool. So Coco Vanilla Studio, if you're out there, you know what would be awesome? An entire line of clear stickers that are these paint swatches. Oh, I could have so much fun with that. Okay, I'm going to grab these 2 circle cardstock stickers, pop them up in the corner. Sorry for getting my head in the way there. That was unintentional. And then I wanted to use some of these buttons. If you are new to my channel, I don't like the foam on the back of buttons. I think wooden buttons are adorable. I love them, but I don't like that foamy stuff that's on the back of them. I'd rather just put them down with some wet glue. Back to the clear stickers. I really did use a ton of clear stickers on this page. I'm also grabbing some of the flowers and popping them onto some white cardstock. And then I can fussy cut those. So the flowers or embellishments that are going to be right down on the white cardstock, I can just pop those down and that's fine. But then if I want to add, I want to add a cluster on top of that mixed media pattern paper. And in order to do that, I need to put some of these flowers on some white cardstock and then fussy cut them out, which isn't too hard. Again, if you're new to my channel, I love to fussy cut. I fussy cut quite a bit. And then once I had them fussy cut, I just could kind of pop them down onto that section. If you are new to my channel and you haven't visited me before, my name is Sarah. My channel is busy. I post a lot of videos. YouTube is my jam, and this is kind of like my favorite social media platform for all things creative and about me. So if you are new. I love it. If you commented, say hello. Tell me where you're from. If you are interested and want to follow my journey, I do so many different paper crafting things. Just you'll find a huge array of different types of paper crafting and documenting on my channel. I'd love for you to hit subscribe and say hello. And yeah, so I am just checking out, seeing if I need to add anything else. I really liked this little square, and I thought about adding something small into that corner, but I don't believe I end up doing that. I just used, no die cuts on this page. Oh yes, I do. I had a button, that's right. So I end up with, I think, 3 buttons here. And I use Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to stick them down. I just like that better. And yeah, this is the end of the video, I think. So lots of stickers, awesome sketch. Be sure to pop over and say hello to everybody else that's playing along with this sketch today. Here are some gorgeous close-ups, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I think it's Thursday this comes up, so I'll talk to you all again very, very soon. Bye.